Alright, how's it going everyone? Hope you're all doing well. So welcome to UFC Undisputed 3. Finally got me HDMI splitter for me PS3 so we can finally do this now. So without further ado, I'm going to make ourselves again like we did with Fight Night and eSports MMA. Going to go welterweight. The real weight class would be lightweight, but in this game you can jump up and down a weight class, so well, if we get the option, we'll probably dip down to lightweight at some point, but for now we'll start with welterweight. And without further ado, let's get going. Hopefully I've turned off the tutorial so Mike Goldberg doesn't annoy us constantly during the early stages. And I'll shut up for this, I'll probably get copyrighted for this cutscene, but here we go.
Few individuals have what it takes to make it as a fighter. Few men can develop the kickboxing, wrestling, and jiu-jitsu skills required to compete in every aspect of mixed martial arts. Are you one of these select few?
Probably not. We're gonna get fucking swatted in our first career.
About to find out.
So you're aware if you've played this game, there's a brutal loading screen times in this game. So I'll probably end up cutting most of these loading screens out unless I'm talking through it. But they take fucking forever. Look at this one. Come on. It's taking forever. Hopefully I've turned these tutorials off as well. The Mike Goldberg shouldn't be popping up now. I've already made my character, but there might be a few things I might have to edit. And look at this. Look at these custom tie shorts. They're not normally in the game. Well, the short model is, but look at this tie writing on the shorts here. Been messing around trying to mod this game a little bit, trying to get some custom textures in. It's not brilliant, but it'll do. Because I've always found the tie shorts were a bit bland. I know you can jazz them up with sponsors and whatnot. All my appearance looks good. Fight style. I think I can change this in the main career menu. Just make sure like my stance is the way I want it. Alright, let's go. So I'm pretty new at this game. I've only owned the game for a couple of weeks, but I haven't been playing it for weeks. I've only been playing like a week in total, probably like days on and off. So I'm still not fully, like when it comes to the grappling, I'm still struggling with it in terms of like, you know, the transition reversals and stuff. I know what I have to do. It's like you got to flick the stick left or right when the opponent begins his transition animation, but I just can't, I haven't been playing the game long enough yet to learn the timings of when you flick the stick and what each animation looks like in each transition position. So that's going to take some time. I'm pissed. I wanted to I could really learn it quickly, but it's taken longer than I thought. We'll go MMA just so we've got a blank slate to play with. Switch, not that I'm going to bother switching. We'll go left hand dominance. Do like the odd left up. We'll go with that. So with that being said, as much as I want to play on a higher difficulty, I want to learn to play this game on ultimate setting. Like I see lots of YouTubers play this game who've been playing this game since it launched. Oh, shut up again for this cutscene.
Every great mixed martial artist has to
Probably going to get copyrighted, but never mind.
There's more to fighting than knowing how to throw a punch or how to shoot for a takedown. You're going to need to put it all together if you want to compete against the best. You need cardio, footwork, an arsenal of attacks, and the ability to defend against every single one of them. Your training begins now.
Yeah, so we'll probably be doing this on probably medium, just so I need to get used to the like the reversals. I'm not too bad with the stand-up, but even on higher difficulties I struggle a little bit. The AI just beats the shit out of me. But I do want to progress to that level because I see people playing it on Ultimate AI and it just looks way more fun and challenging. So, but I need to get used to these reversals. And I think I'm going to be doing like a stand-up character. I think I'll be doing like a kickboxer, I think, in this build. So probably doing too much grappling, but I still want to know how to like get up off the floor and if I get taken down and reverse positions if need be. So I think we just have a little little test fight here, and then we get into the career just to see, recommends a difficulty for you. So those shorts are not looking bad. I'm going to try and work on them a bit more just to add a little bit more pizzazz to them. Maybe some other colours in there. It's finding that it took me a while to root around in the game files to find out where things were and then learning how to use GIMP, the image. Image is like a poor man's Adobe, I'm guessing. But I'm learning as I go. I'm at 38, but I like figuring out how things work. You know, I'm not a worthless old man just yet. Oh, those leg kicks! I like the leg kicks in this game. And it's one of the few games, the MMA games, where you can actually stop a fight with low kicks. I think in this game, which is great. I love it. Oh, we get it with that lift up. So it's going to recommend for us to go on a high difficulty, not the highest here. See, it's advanced, that's one up from what we're going to play on. When I did first get the game, I started on this difficulty, and about, I don't know, was doing alright for the first like 5 or 6 fights into the career, but once I transitioned into the UFC from the WFA, I was getting fucking destroyed. Like, I was losing, like, I think I got to the point where you lose so many fights, the UFC cuts you from the UFC, and they send you back to the WFA. So I ended up redoing the career on experience, so I'm going to do it on this time. Still need more time to learn these transitions, but we will play on simulation. So the stamina's more realistic. I do like doing it like that, rather than just having unlimited stamina to wail, throw punches and kicks.
With some of the top talent in all of mixed martial arts. Future champions like Quentin Rampage Jackson, Rich Franklin, and Lyoto Machida all fought in the WFA before making their way to the octagon. An impressive performance here will earn you a ticket to the big show. Your professional MMA career starts now.
WFA, that's gone way back. There's some old faces there in those clips there, like Tiki Gosen, Matt Linland, God, fucking hell. Really old early UFC faces. Okay, so this is like an early tutorial stage. We get to... Oh, hang on a minute, I need to go into create a fighter. I'll probably cut this bit out just to make sure all my stance is done, and I'll come straight back here if it takes too long. I'll weigh it up as I'm doing it. These loading screens can be fucking brutal. Okay, and we're back. I've just got done customizing. I just had to change my stance. Doesn't save like I thought. Or like your fighter entrances won't save when you load them up in career mode, but the entrances save, but the stance doesn't. That's the only thing I have to change with the stance. So enough yapping, let's get into it. What's the biggest? 3,000 base cred. I think we're going to go for this guy here. Let's do it. Andre Kendall. We don't want to watch any of them. Always simulate that shit. And another loading screen. Alright, fuck that loading screen, just cut that shit out. So, probably gonna get straight into training sessions rather than learning moves. I think I need to get some stand-up defense going. And defense, stand-up defense and offense. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Okay, so we're going to do a stand-up spar first. I like the training games in this. They're fun, like, I haven't done all of them yet. Like, I haven't really bothered with like the clinch ones and shit like that, but some of these are like really fun to play. And that's not a good sign already. Oh, I thought the fucking game had crashed then. The loading bar wasn't moving at all. Don't do that to me, game. I have had a few stalls when I've been playing this game where things have crashed on me.
All right, now,
Look at this. Look, you get like boxing gloves and headgear and shin guards. It's great. Fucking modern UFC games don't do this shit, do they? I know, saying that I shouldn't. But from what I hear, people love this game over the... I'm just going to spam the jab low kick. Like, people love this game compared to the modern one. Number one, because it's got fucking Pride mode in it, which is just the best shit ever. Every UFC game should have Pride mode in. There's no fucking excuse why it's not got it in. It's just like, UFC owns Pride now. Just put it in as a bonus for players to play around with every time. There's no excuse. And the fact that this game has got it is just fucking amazing. Bas Rutten on commentary, Stephen Quadros on commentary, Pride roster, fucking great. But just things like this, the training, you know, with the gloves on and that, just brilliant. And I know you can quit out of the training here once you've got to the highest level. And that Mark Lehman there as well, the voice of Mark Lehman talking to us there, that jiu-jitsu coach. I think that was him. So get that defense up. I will learn some submissions, I think, at some point in the career. I wouldn't mind knowing some submissions. So we only get to do one training session here, and then it's on to the fight. First professional fight.
John has the ability to drive himself like, you know, really no other person that I've ever been able to witness do.
I decided to try to walk on and wrestle in the toughest conference around, which is a Big Ten.
By the time he graduated, he was captain of the wrestling team.
I started getting towards the end of my college career, and I wasn't done competing. I still had that hunger, and I still felt like I was improving as an athlete. But like, it just sucked because my career's over now.
That's when John decided to try his hand at mixed martial arts.
My first fight was not a very smart fight to take. I fought a very tough guy, Mike Pyle. I showed up, I didn't have a cup, I didn't have a mouthpiece, I didn't have a corner, I didn't even spar. The fight started and I kind of froze, and I was just like, oh, we're gonna fight now. And it's over like in 2 minutes.
Fucking hell. Gangster that from John Fitch. No groin guard, no fucking gum shield. Fucking hell. Didn't he have he had like a lawsuit, didn't he, with the UFC over using his likeness in one of the games or something? I'm sure that when he parted ways with the UFC over some legal shit like that. Yeah, the WFA. Alright, here we go. And just be thankful you don't have to sit through those loading screens like I do, because they take forever. The old tale of the tape. I'm not really 25 now, I'm 38. Oh, look at Eve Levine. Oh, referee Eve Levine. Got the touch. Oh, those shots are looking great and made up how they turned out. Let's work the legs early. We're going for that kickboxer K1 background. Role play. Get cocky though. Don't be losing my first fight. I know it's only on medium, but I will lose fights on medium. You watch. As soon as we transition into we start getting UFC opponents, I will definitely lose. Spamming those leg kicks, working that leg. I love that animation for that left up to the body. It looks like proper Ernesto Hoost, like a little bit. Gotta remember me feints, get me feints going. Oh, taking big shots, that's not good. Oh, he's working my legs now. So I have got I think there's an altered file installed in this game that I've included from one of the people who inspired me to seeing his channel. Oh god, this is not good. We're getting rocked already. We're gonna get fucking knocked out in our first fight. There's a YouTube channel, MrMoiTie, he does a lot of modding to this game. He's pretty smart when it comes to modding this game. Got his own Discord and all that stuff. and he's released a couple of files on the Discord, and one of them was a improved blood mod, and it just like turns the blood up just like a little bit more. It doesn't excessively overdo it. Get up, we want to see. Look, he's got like a bit more blood on his face there than he normally would have. I've got to be careful I don't get knocked out. So we've both taken shots. Working those legs. I never block low. I always forget to block the body and legs. Just something I never do. So yeah, if you notice the extra blood on the feet, if you're thinking that the blood doesn't normally look like that, that's why. Got the, I think it's called the Improved Blood V3 mod. As soon as I started seeing videos of people modding this game, I was like, first of all, I have to get the game, because I've never played it before. I'd only played Undisputed 2009 when it came out all those years ago, and that was the only one I played back then. So as soon as I see people could mod it, and like, I realised that my PS3 could run the custom firmware, that HEM firmware, and I could install it myself, the firmware. I was like, oh, I'll give this a go. Like, you know, it took me a few weeks to get it all going, and that. But here we are playing a modded UFC Undisputed 3. As soon as I seen like the custom shorts that could be added, I was like, oh, I've got to start messing around with this, you know, because one thing about the shorts in this game, some of them I like, and others I don't like. You know, some of the shorts look too plain. Like, but when the UFC was on at this period, all those years ago, the time when this is captured, 2012, you know, we had like sponsors all over the shorts, and I know they have in this game, but like some of them look a bit too bland. You know, like especially the, like I say, the tie shorts. Like, you know, they've just got the look of the tie short, like this, you know, the style, but they haven't got like the tie writing on, and they look nice colours and stuff, you know. So the fact that you can do it yourself, obviously I've had to learn how to like do it all out. I had to like learn how to bloody use GIMP, like, and I still don't fully understand like using colours and all that. I don't know what the fucking grayscale is, and if you know any of that, feel free to let me know when it comes to dealing with textures, how it all works properly. It's working on that leg. Nice front kick to the body. I'm gonna have to start eventually once I start getting my stats up. Learning some techniques. I need like a good right straight, and I like the lunge and left hook. There's a nice left hook to the body that I can get. Lunge and left hook to the body I like to get. Oh, that's not good. Taking too many power shots. Oh, got it with the jab. I want a standing knockout. Get up. Probably pushing me low. I like the way you can knock them down with straights in this game as well. It just looks nice rather than just firing hooks all the time. Kick that liver kick. Oh, that's the end of that. Not too difficult at this stage, but like I say, once we get into the UFC fights, I'll probably start getting my arse kicked. The unnecessary weave. I like the blood all over the mat, it just stays there as well. And little details like that, I love that. Because we're in the scrub league, we don't get Bruce Buffer yet. No commentary. No Bruce Buffer. Just adjust my microphone, make sure it's close to me bloody mouth. Get that generic rock and roll back and track. Oh, we took some damage there, got 55% damage on us. First fight in the bag. Didn't embarrass ourselves too much, thought we were potentially going to lose. Look at that, Birmingham versus Liverpool. What time are we on? What are we doing for time? Oh, we'll go another one. First episode. 2 fights in. Banking that cred.
He defeated a tremendous jiu-jitsu black belt in Travis Lutter early in his career, and he was barely given a chance to win that fight.
Set to go with round number 1.
What a lightsaber sound I just heard there.
Look at Rivera with the combination. And Lutter's gone. Lutter is gone, and that is it.
God, a few names I remember. Jorge Rivera, Travis Lutter, that's Jeff Osborne commentating there.
44, September 26th of 2003, and I fought David Loazo.
David Loazo. Crow.
Nice body shot. Uppercut. And he's rocked. He's going down. Continuing to connect. Rivera combination. Oh, he's down. Goes David Loazo.
El Conquistador! Jorge!
It made me feel like I belonged.
Wasn't Jorge was when there was it Lightning Lee Murray when he debuted in the UFC, wasn't he Jorge's first opponent? He finished Jorge with the triangle. That Lee Murray would have been crazy if he would have not gone to jail, like for fucking doing that huge fucking bank money heist robbery that he's still in jail for. If he would, to see how he would have turned out in the UFC. I know he fought Anderson in was it a Cage Rage or Cage Warriors event, and he got fucking the shit beat out of him. It wasn't, well, not beat, but he got the shit beat out of his legs, put it that way. Fucking Anderson won the fight, but he battered Lee's legs. Just low kicked the shit out of him. These loading screens, we only pressed once on the menu and we have to wait 20 minutes for the loading screen to change. Right, training session, we can only get one in, can't we, for now? For the first few fights, it's only one. What did I do? I did sparring, didn't I? Stand-up spar. Just do tire flipping. Improves the takedown. That's going to come in handy. Probably dipping in and out of this one for a while. Heavy bag. Let's do the heavy bag joke. Get that footwork up a little bit. And I'm going to have a Sour Patch Kid.
The bag's all yours.
Work
Get
that
creative
back.
with it and show me what
Just
you can
spam
do.
hooks on the back, Charlie Z style. Just like Fight Night.
Okay, adjust. Move your feet. Oh, that was beautiful, man. Circle around now. Move, move. Circle over.
No, not that way.
Fantastic.
Mark Lehman's pleased with what we're doing.
Circle. Nicely done.
And we're going to do this because you can
Beautiful.
end the training session as soon as you get the top marks. When I get into the fight. Get those stats up, want to be getting them before we get to challenging UFC people. That's what I've always gone wrong, is my stats have not been high enough by the time I've got into the UFC. And I've been getting knocked the fuck out. Or beaten up on the ground, and the referee will just come in and stop it. we go. What's his name? Brian Schmidt. Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Alright, tailor the tape. For that haircut on Brian.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
It's funny how it puts you on the right hand side of the screen.
Let's go, guys.
I know you're the blue corner. Oh, I was just about to touch there and you threw shots at me. Give me a minute to touch gloves. Yeah, I'm used to being on, you know, as player one in games when you're on the left side of the screen. Oh, he's rocked already. Give him a few liver shots. Oh. That low kick stoppage. Oh. Trying to pop a weep, but we're getting fucking smashed around everywhere. Recover. We almost lost it. Kick him off. Oh. We're not going to go for the low kick finish. We're not going to mess around. See what I mean? Already, it's only on medium. I need to improve at the game. Don't judge me for playing on medium. Take the back. Oh, we got it. Wasn't expected to get it with such a low submission stat. I'll take it. I'll take the rear naked choke. Here's the tap. Dan the Tan Migliata coming in to stop the fight. Dan the Tan.
The winner.
Come on, Dan, sound a bit more enthusiastic when you're saying the winner. The second fight, Dan. Gotta make me feel a bit better about it. Oh, we got put in a bit of danger there. He fucking knocked me down and gotta get that defense up a little bit. Getting rocked too easily. Oh, we got fight of the night honours. I don't think that means much at this stage, but I'll take it. I'll take it. What time are we doing for time? 32 minutes. Alright, I think that's going to do it for the first episode. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I'm looking forward to doing this playthrough. Excited. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, everyone, and I'll see you next time.